Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If your wash and goes can't go any longer than 2 days, this is the video for you. Because today I'm doing a wash and go on a returning client, and she said she's able to make her wash and go last an entire month. So I'm going to break down how I'm styling her hair, what products I'm using, and some common mistakes people are making that's killing the duration of their wash and goes. So let's dive in. Alright, so this is my client's hair before, after a good clarifying shampoo. Just to break down her hair really quickly, she has about low to medium density hair, and then she also has really fine baby hair. I love her hair because when she first came in, she was a silk press girly, but after she got her first wash and go, she was completely converted. I love how she loves on her curls now, and I really do hope that the tips in this video and in my other wash and go videos are going to help you get your wash and go together so you can love on your curls too. Alright, so to strengthen my client's hair before her wash and go, I'm going in with an Olaplex treatment. A Olaplex treatment is not a deep conditioner, it is a bond building treatment that works from the inside out. What it does is it goes deep into the hair shaft and repairs broken disulfide bonds. These bonds are responsible for your hair's strength, elasticity, and natural curl pattern. They're damaged through heat, color, and everyday styling. So your curls become loose in definition, they become frizzy, and your styles don't last as long. So that's why I like to go in with an Olaplex treatment, because it's going to strengthen the hair. It's going to restore their hair structure so that her styles last longer. Especially because her hair is very fine. I want to strengthen it up, bulk it up, but unlike a protein treatment that could really weigh the hair down, I love a bond building treatment because it's a smaller molecule. It's able to go deeper into the hair, so it's lightweight, so it keeps the hair bouncy and fluffy and elastic. This is what ultimately helps your curls maintain their shape and shine for weeks. What I also love about an Olaplex treatment is that it evens out the hair porosity, and it also helps seal the cuticle. This helps create a more even texture across your whole head. It helps create a more consistent definition from root to ends. That means less frizziness and dryness, and it helps your products absorb better. So that means your stylers, they're gonna work better so that your styles actually last longer. Alright, for added moisture, I like to pair an Olaplex treatment with a hair steamer. Now, a hair steamer is great because while the Olaplex is giving you the strength, the hair steamer is giving you the moisture. Unlike dry heat, which can make your hair brittle, steam provides a gentle, hydrated heat that opens up the cuticles gently so that moisture can get in, and so that the Olaplex treatment can seep in deeper into your hair and do what it needs to do. This will create the perfect base for a long-lasting wash and go. Alright, so to wash out the Olaplex from her hair, I'm going in with the volume shampoo, which is the daily clarifying shampoo of my Timelessly Curly hair care line. Why I love it for her hair especially is because she has fine hair, and we all know fine hair gets weighed down really easily by products and buildup. So the clarifying shampoo, the volume shampoo, is going to help remove any excess Olaplex treatment, any excess buildup, so that we're starting on a clean, fresh slate. We want the Olaplex treatment to already be in her hair, and then the clarifying shampoo is going to help take off anything that's on top, so we have a fresh canvas. Alright, so after rinsing out the volume shampoo, I'm going in with the deep repair treatment. Since we already strengthened her hair with Olaplex, this step brings the moisture back in. It's going to add slip, elasticity, and softness. This is a balance that we want that makes our curls last. You never want strength without moisture. They work hand in hand for long lasting and a defined wash and go. And why I love the deep repair treatment specifically is that it has the moisture and it has some keratin protein, which is a natural protein found in our hair. So it even accentuates the balance of moisture protein that we need in our hair. My favorite part is that it's lightweight, so it's even great for fine hair textures. Alright, so with that deep repair treatment still in her hair, I'm gonna give her a haircut. And why I like to do this is because the deep repair treatment has a great amount of slip, so it's easy for me to work through her curls so that I can give her a proper haircut. Now, if you're gonna go back and forth between if you want to cut your hair curly or if you want to cut it straight, it really depends on how you wear your hair the majority of the time. If you wear your hair in curls and a wash and go majority of the time, it's probably best to cut your hair when it is curly so that you can see how the curls are going to lay. If you like to straighten your hair, then it's best to straighten your hair before you cut it so that you can get the most precise cut. But with that being said, I personally like to cut the hair when it's straightened so that we can both see what those ends look like and we can properly cut off what needs to get done. Like I said, a straightened haircut is the most precise. So how I like to do it is once or twice a year, get your hair cut straightened so that we can see thoroughly what needs to go on those dead ends, because split ends like to hide in curly hair. So this way we really straighten everything out, stretch it out so we can see what is dead and what is not. And then, like my client, she gets her hair cut every other time curly. That's because she's versatile. She likes to wear her hair curly and straight. So this way we know that whether her hair is curly or straight, it's going to stack up nicely. She's gonna have fresh ends and she doesn't have to worry. Alright, so after her cut and a thorough rinse, I'm going to prep her hair for her wash and go using the Emergency Miracle treatment, which is the leave-in conditioner of the line. Now, we all know that a leave-in conditioner is so important to maintain the moisture in your hair in between wash days. It is so vital to use, and I say to use it no matter how you style your hair, curly or straight. The first product you want to use is a leave-in conditioner. The reason why I love the Emergency Miracle treatment is because it is a thin, lightweight leave-in conditioner. And I love lightweight products because they are small enough molecules to go into the hair, then sit on top. You don't want a heavy, weighed down, saggy wash and go. So especially for her fine hair, I love lightweight products. This way she's still gonna have the oomph, the volume that she's looking for, and is gonna last her longer because it's not weighed down by heavy products. To follow up, I'm going to section out her hair and I'm going to use a spray bottle to get the hair soaking wet. And then I'm going to follow up with the amplifying foam. I love to use the foam as the first product, the first curl defining product, because it is lightweight. And like I said, her hair is fine, so I don't want to go in with a heavy gel first. I love to go in with the amplifying foam because it is going to help define her curls and provide hold without the heaviness. And because it's a foam, it has a little bit of moisture content in there too, so that's going to help keep her hair frizz-free for longer. And then I'm going to go in with the Versatile Styling Cream. Now, a Versatile Styling Cream, this is probably one of my favorite products because it is a gel cream. And you need to get up on a gel cream, especially for your wash and goes. That's because the cream content is the moisture of the product. That's what's going to keep your hair hydrated and is going to keep your curls clumping for longer. We all know that regular commercial gels contains a lot of alcohol which dry your hair out, which is ultimately why your wash and goes aren't lasting long and is damaging your hair with all the dryness and alcohol. Alright, so as you can see, I like to just grab a curl, twirl it around my finger just to help smooth it out and let it do its thing. Now, I do want to mention that your curl technique does matter, especially for the longevity of your wash and go. The way I'm doing it, I realize that because I'm grabbing each curl and defining it individually from root to end, it honestly helps the style last much longer because as I'm twirling the curl around my finger, I'm helping to smooth the cuticles. This is going to help not only prevent frizz, but it's going to help the curl set in place. Now, when you're doing this at home, you don't have to go curl by curl just to get this definition. As long as you're using small sections and a tool or even just your fingers to help rake through your curls so that your curls start to pop, that is gonna help than just grabbing a big section of hair, putting some product in it, and then just hoping for the best. Honestly, patience and smaller sections will get you really far. Alright, once I'm done defining all the curls on her head, I'm going to set this style using a hooded dryer. A hooded dryer is so important because it is going to lock in that product, therefore locking in her curls. I know a lot of people when they do their wash and go, they like to air dry, and that's not the best idea because air drying doesn't dry your hair evenly. Like the top will get dry, but then the bottom will be wet for days, and that inconsistency allows frizz to seep into your style. After sitting under her hooded dryer for about 20 minutes, I'm going in with the Tymo Air Hype Light Blow Dryer, and I'm going to use the diffuser attachment to just help further dry those hard to reach spots with the hooded dryer and to add a little bit of stretch to her hair. I love to do this just to put the style in place, get a little bit of volume at the roots, and to stretch out her curls just a little bit for just a little bit more length. As you can see, I like to grab those ends, lift up the hair, and really target the root area. And that's because the ends, they're already sealed in with that heat. I don't want to cause any more frizz. I just want to go in the inside and shape her hair. Alright, and here are the final results. Look how shiny her curls are. And I shouldn't even say curls, I should say springs, because those look like beautiful shiny black springs. And look at the shape of her curls. Her hair looks so healthy. And as we mentioned before, her wash and go lasts her an entire month. And you can see why, because there's virtually no frizz. Now, if you've been struggling with frizzy wash and goes, you want to watch this upcoming video. Until then, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye!